I'd do it if I were you. I really like to exercise.
Fight!
Hey, what up YouTube? This is iZonk, thanks for tuning in. In today's video I got an extensive Sakura guide for you guys. Been playing her for a bit and really enjoyed some aspects of her gameplay. She's really quick on her feet, good rush down, good strike throw mix up, good corner carry. But her anti-air game was kinda and I thought her fireball game was pretty hard to understand at first. So don't make the mistakes I made, enjoy the guide, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks for watching. We're gonna start off this guy with the neutral position, and we're gonna start off with defense. When you first hop online, people are gonna dash at you, they're gonna jump at you, they're gonna do special moves at you. So what you need to check people who are dashing at you is her standing light kick. And when they happen to jump on you, you can use the crouching heavy punch. Now the standing light kick is pretty quickly, it's really fast. So if you push this and they jump, you can still recover in time and use the crouching heavy punch, the anti-air. So you see Ryu here doing either a dash or a jump. We can defeat both options with light kick and crouching heavy punch. Now on offense, you got this fireball, and this is really dangerous to use. Took me a while to figure this out, but this is really negative on block, -8 up close. And that means there's no block stun. So you cannot set up fireball traps. You should not throw 2 of them in a row. So just throw 1 and then press the light button. And if they happen to jump, you can anti-air them with the air throw, the crouching heavy punch, or even an uppercut. Looks like this in game. So I'm throwing a fireball while Ken is recovering, so I have an advantage there. Now using the stand light kick is good to check the dashes, but it doesn't result into anything, only does like 30 or 40 damage. So what you can do is you can cancel it into the medium uppercut. And this has excellent range. Only 4 frame startup, a really long range, and it always combos into the medium uppercut. So this is a great punisher and a great whiff punisher. If you expect somebody to press something that doesn't reach, you can use the light kick and cancel into the medium uppercut for easy damage. And you can do the same with stand heavy punch. The risk is just a lot higher, but the reward is also a lot higher. This goes into the V skill 2, and that'll put him in a corner with 1 hit basically. She also has the crouching medium kick. We'll see that later on in the video. And she has the stand medium kick as a poke. And this requires a little bit more attention. This is a +1 on block button. It just doesn't convert into anything. So what you do with this is, at max range, if you hit somebody with this, you are +1. People are going to take their turn back because it's really far away. And you can whiff punish them with the light kick. So this works together in conjunction with each other. Now, last poke we're gonna look at is his stand heavy kick. This is really good. This is only -4 on block, has excellent range, and is crush counters. If this happens to crush counter, you can dash up and you're +4, or you can see it hits and then confirm into the V skill 2. That goes into the medium or the EX uppercut. So your block strings from far away look something like this. And if you use these heavy buttons, people are going to either jump at you or they're going to be blocking a lot. Already showed you guys what you should do when people jump at you. When they block a lot, you can use their excellent walk speed to either dash in and throw them, put them in the strike throw mix up, or use their jump hits. Her jump light kick has a great cross up hitbox, really big hitbox. Her jumping medium kick also hits cross up. It doesn't have as big of a hitbox, but it does do more hit and block stun. Jump heavy kick is also really good if you know you're gonna hit in front. Now let's look at her pressure, because this is where Sakura really shines. Her crouching light punch is her only real tick throw button. It's only +1 on block, so throwing is not that real, it can be interrupted. But all these other buttons, they're either +2 for light punch or +3 for medium punch. And they don't leave her in throw range, but you can micro walk and throw, and she walks really quickly, so you cannot really see this. People are preemptively teching or pressing buttons here. They're guessing what she's gonna do. The more pressure you apply, the more they're gonna be blocking, or throw teching, or walking back, or trying to dash out, or jump out. So your crouching medium kick will catch the back dashes. Your throw should keep him honest and keep him teching. And she's really quick, so she has a really good shimmy game. Now she also has this back heavy punch that requires a little bit more attention. This crush counters, but this is -5 on block. So you can cancel that into the light Tatsu that I just showed you. And if people happen to mash and you use that back heavy punch, it's going to crush counter and you're going into the Tatsu anyway. So this is like an option select where you can go into the light or the EX uppercut like I just showed you. So it's a continuous mix-up between strikes and throws. Strike, throw, shimmy. That's where Sakura really shines. She also on hit has excellent corner carry, so she has her opponent in the corner really quickly. Now if you happen to counter hit that medium punch, you can go into a heavy punch, or you can go into the sweep. And if you go into the sweep, don't forget to roll into the V-skill too, because it gives you better OP there. So that's a little bit of counter hit optimization. You see the medium punch, go into the heavy punch, V-skill 2 into the medium uppercut. Sagat here was delayed attacking, so he got hit. Get into combos later. There's the shimmy into the heavy punch, into the EX fireball, into medium uppercut. That only works in a corner. Now, if you look at our combo enders, we saw that medium uppercut works from the light kick, but it doesn't give you good Oki. The EX fireball does give you good Oki, but that does not combo from light kick. It only combos on counter hit. So if you combo from lights, you want to end with the EX Tatsu, and that works from crouching light punch. That gives you great Oki, and in the corner you can even follow up with an uppercut, light uppercut. So here we can use the EX fireball for mediums. We can always go into a light Tatsu for mediums. That leaves you at +2 on hit and -2 on block. So that's pretty safe. Heavy uppercut gives you excellent Oki. That's a +11. You can micro walk and throw them. Also works from crouching medium punch and from all the heavies. EX Tatsu, double dash, and you're in throw range. If you combo from heavy punch or back heavy punch, I advise you to go into the heavy Tatsu, because this leaves you at +2. While they're standing, they cannot recover, so they're in throw range at +2, and we just saw how incredibly dangerous their up close pressure is because of her insane walk speed and plus on block buttons. There's the V-skill 2 again. At the end of this video, we're gonna go into the V system, and I'll show you why I'm picking V-skill 2 with V-trigger 1. Yeah, the V-skill 2 gives excellent Oki if you do not cancel into an uppercut. If you do cancel into the uppercut, you'll get more damage and more corner carry. Mid-screen, don't cancel into the uppercut. A little bit of in-game example here. There's the crouching heavy punch that goes into the medium Tatsu, and that leaves you +3, so you can link a crouching light punch there for more damage. That's the optimal corner combo. Now this crouching heavy punch, this is the anti-air button, right? This has a massive 5 active frames. It's very minus on block, but you can cancel it, so you can go into the EX fireball here. And because it has 5 active frames in the corner, it can meet both knockdowns, quick rise and back rise, after uppercut. So you dash once, then you do the crouching heavy punch, and you cancel that into the EX fireball. Now on hit, you can go into an uppercut, and on block you're +1, and you can throw them, or you can put them in a mix-up. Here you can combo them. You can even go light punch into crouching medium kick. That combos on counter hit. Same for the V-trigger 1. This also leaves the man +1 advantage for Sakura, so she can do the same trick without spending meter there. She also has this crouching medium punch. This has 4 active frames, and you can do somewhat the same trick here, because this is a +2 on block, and you can get it up to +5 on the back recovery if you whiff a light kick and then you press the crouching medium punch. So Let me show you how that works on back recovery. This is +2 on block, and now you can see it's +5. So it hits at one of the last few active frames, +5. So that's a lot better on block, but preferably you want to hit him, of course. And this is what it looks like on hit, +10. That means crouching medium punch will now combo into the stand heavy punch on counter hit. So look at that. That's really good. So what's gonna happen with all this pressure? People are gonna use the EX uppercut a lot, right? So what can you do? You can do the medium punch, counter hit into the heavy punch, V-skill 2 and put him in the corner. But what I really like doing is the back heavy punch here. You roll under with the V-skill, the down forward heavy punch cancels into the heavy tatsu, and that can go into a light or an EX uppercut. And here in the corner, it's even better. So this was pretty difficult to do. This is more advanced. This is something to practice, but this does a little bit more damage, 20 more damage. And it just looks really cool. I think Sakura is kind of a linear character, and stuff like this makes her more interesting. So definitely advise you to learn stuff like that to keep it interesting. And let's have a look at a V-trigger and V-system. First of all, how do you activate? I thought EX Fireball was really good. Gets you at +4 or +5 in their face after a dash. And EX Tatsu even gets you up to +6 in their face. So this is a free way to get that heavily coveted mix-up that you want with Sakura. Now I'm playing the V-Trigger 1 here. The V-Trigger 1 will launch the opponent. It is basically an EX Fireball that launches them even higher. So you can always pick up a combo there going to the heavy uppercut or the V-Skill 2. And that's why V-Skill 2 and V-Trigger 1 work together really well. And I really prefer V-Trigger 1 because this actually gives her utility in neutral. It's an easier way to get her in, and on block she's +1, so her shimmy game gets way better, her mix-up game gets way better, she can steal turns with it without spending real meter. So I thought V-Trigger 1 was way better, honestly. V-Trigger 2 is more advanced because you need a hit confirm. So if you're starting out, just pick the V-Trigger 1. Just use these fireballs to get you plus on block to get in. And start punching your opponent, basically. Now she also has this move in V-Trigger 1. This is the Corazo. I don't really know what the name is, but this is +5 on block, +9 on hit. And this is like an auto shimmy after stand light punch. So you can pick up really big combos here. Just do the light punch into the Corazo, they the light tech there, Mika the latex. You can pick up a big combo here. And I've used this online, and I got it at the first try, so it's really not that difficult. And bonus points if you can get this combo online. It's a lot of resources, but almost 500 damage. Yeah, we can do our trick here as well. After the uppercut, dash up, crouching heavy punch. You don't have to use the EX Fireball, you can use the V-Trigger Fireball then. Here's some real match footage. This was the first time I used it. So I'm using medium punch into light kick. We can go into the crouching medium kick. And you can even use heavier buttons because you're +9 there. Now here's the V-Trigger 2. I also think this is a pretty good V-Trigger because it gives her an invincible uppercut that does a lot of damage. And you can combo from the light kick now with the light tatsu. And this works really well with the V-Skill 1. You get combos like this. And in my opinion, part of the problem with Sakura is, besides the fact that she's not good against zoning, is that she doesn't have a real way to convert from that stand light kick. And also her damage is mediocre. And this V-Trigger fixes both. So I do think it's a good V-Trigger, but you just need to be able to hit confirm. And V-Trigger 1 gives her ways to get in, and that's her win condition. So to me, V-Trigger 1 is better. I hope you enjoyed this guide. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions, and I'll talk to you in the next video, alright? Thanks for watching. Peace.